Hello everyone, welcome back into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Crosscode. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream, I really just ended up doing a lot of backtracking, going back through all of the areas, looking for the chests that I had missed since we'd gotten the new Radiant key, and I was able to open more of the chests that were previously inaccessible. So I had to resort to looking up some guide information because some of the chests were pretty well hidden, or I just was not looking in the right spaces, but we should have gotten all of the areas up to the jungle dungeons done and the jungle itself. So today we'll be going through, hopefully, the shock dungeon. I am tempted to go back through the wave dungeon and look for what else I may have been missing there. So strap yourselves in. We also talked to the guild. There wasn't really too much to talk about other than, hey, we're back. Then Leah had another dream where she saw Gotham. And I don't exactly remember the details of that one super well, because it was kind of vague. It's bright. Alright, so we're missing 4 chests. Just wondering if there's a secret room or something. Does this area just not have any music? Just tripping me out. To the middle, to the end. Interesting. I thought I was pretty thorough about this place. Although, to be fair, I was definitely getting annoyed by the end of it and fatigued. Oh yeah, I forgot to listen to Chronopolis. Not that it really matters. Map. Okay, so let's do this systematically. Go through the top section first, perhaps. I should probably be using my eyes more to see if there's any random dots on the ground or something. Let's go up and around. We did go through here a little bit. No, we should have seen everything in here. The water's a lie? Okay, no, maybe it isn't. I guess, whoops, even if this place did have more puzzles to do, it might be easier now since I have the shock power-up to navigate. Oh, there's totally a thing right there. What am I supposed to do? Wait, how do I even unlock this now? Do we just hit that? What the? Oh. How do you miss there? Hey, Meow Laser, how's it going, sir? Snack mix. Alright. 1 of 4 down. So, looks like we should go to the right because we ignored this spot. Tempted to fight them for the rewards, but I don't want to deal with it right now, to be honest. So then that'll bring me back down, and then I'll need to go back up. So let's do a little bit of a look-see. So that section is clear of the top. Those things are angry. Nothing else here. So this section is clear. Let's work on the bottom one then. Did I ever go all the way over here? I mean, I must have, right? Oops. And I think that's good. Don't see any hidden treasure things here. I guess if they were truly hidden, of course I wouldn't see them, huh? I would be annoyed if I had to fight the enemies again. Looks like we might need to be jumping around. Saw this before, but I didn't really understand why these are on the outside. So maybe I wanted to get it on the outside. Hey, Galamoth, welcome back. Because that'll get eaten. Do I have a way to block it off? Oh, it's getting blocked by this stuff. I'm like, why is this not working? Oh, that works. Damn it, I think there was another pogo stick like this in another room that I might not have had the wherewithal to think about. I may have already passed it, is my point. Living bolts. Either way, I might just have to come back through the entire area again. I was pretty sure there's one on the left side of a room. Checking, okay. We have another one of those in here. Oh no, this is... Okay, so I do want to come back here. That'll be fine. We can get there pretty easily. Might have been two. Or is it just for this? That might be what it is. Yeah. Already used it. But why is there a glowing thingy there? That's what I don't truly get. Maybe it's just for decoration? Whoops. Right. Might have been thinking about these ones. I don't want to have to go back through the entire dungeon again. Wait, what the hell is this? Oh yeah, for that. Let's go back to the rite of passage, I guess. No. I should have gone back down or something. But so even if there's a treasure here, and it's at least not going to be counted in the dungeon zone, I mean, I guess it should still have a gander. But I'm pretty sure I checked up there and we got that one. Wait, there's a cave over here? Is that supposed to be the temple? No idea what else it would be. Unless we're able to swim or something eventually. Get that. Was there anything else? Oops. I wonder if I skipped a fight in the middle or something. Connects to there. Don't know. Let's go back to the top side. We hit that one, right? And then we had to do the jumping puzzle. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? Zanzibar Island? Forgive me, Zanzibar. Hey, SNX, welcome back. Doing okay. I found 2 treasure chests that I had missed in here, but I'm missing 2 more, and I have no idea. Oh. Never mind. I see it floating. I wonder if that's what I need to do, come back into this room. Sneaky Shiv. Lives up to its name. Alright. So we have 1 more to go. Bullseye? That's crit, right? Yeah. Hey, Estelle, welcome back. Zanzibar is always going to be a Halo map to you, Kalamoth? Not the country? Is it technically a country? It is, right? No, that's part of Tanzania. Zoinks. Should have remembered that. Alright. You didn't know the geography back then, you guess? That's fair. You know, I remember being a kid and being a little bit flabbergasted that adults didn't know the names of countries and stuff. But then I've grown up, and the names of countries that I learned growing up are no longer the names of certain countries now, and it's kind of easy to forget that. It's a little bit flabbergasting. Like when I was a kid, the Czech Republic just used to be Czechoslovakia. The Beaver Creek. Hang 'em high. Okay, so we did that one. What if it's behind another object again? feel like this room could be ripe for the picking. Oh wait, we're missing some dots, unless we have to hit the thing up top. Why is it not hitting that? Oh, because it's hitting the firewall? I'm sitting on that. I don't want to do this. Oh, but these ones aren't blinking right now either. Why couldn't these have all stayed on? Okay, so it's definitely for that. Turn all that the right way. What is your guys' favorite maps in Halo and or weapons? For me, my favorite weapon was the Halo 1 pistol. My favorite map was Halo 1 Hang 'em High. Gallimaska likes High Rise or whatever the city map was. happens if I turn this off now? Hey, Without Horns, welcome back. Without Horns, like the Needler and whatever the long one with the bases and warthogs was. Blood Gulch. But to be honest, you just described a lot of the maps, didn't you? Zanzibar also had, well, it kind of had like a big base and warthogs, right? The Banshee. Chadwick Blood Gulch was always fun. That always felt like the default map for real. Too bad whenever I played Halo, I was just extremely bad at FPSs at that point because I didn't really play them. So I feel like I didn't truly enjoy them for what they were. Wasn't until I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 that it kind of clicked for me. So, which one's Zanzibar? You didn't play Halo, but you've seen Red versus Blue back in the day. Zanzibar is got kind of like this big gray wall near a beach. And kind of has a lot of verticality to it as well. Had this big spinny wheel. I forgot about the wheel, damn it. What are you doing, my boy? Hi. Yeah, it's your fault. There's a freaking fly in here because this little jerk didn't want to go out, so I had to keep the door open for him. And then a fly flew in. So I'm really annoyed about that. And he occasionally tries to eat it. What are you doing? Oh. Spartan Laser was a boatload of fun. Hard as hell to hit anything with, though. But when you did, oh man, that's true. See that thing coming from a mile away? Was Halo the one that had sniper rifle flashing, essentially? That if somebody was scoping in and looking in your general direction, you could see their scope, essentially? Or is that Call of Duty, one of the later ones? I feel like I've been in every room 3 times now. Do I need to hit that? I did see that. Okay, yeah, this was the room that I was thinking of originally. But I thought this was weird. So then... What the hell do I do? Then how do I get it to go back? Oh, duh. C disc. Okay, we're good. We've got it all. 12 of 12. Yep, this was indeed the room that I was thinking of originally. Okay. Now we can warp back. I don't like where they put the maps in relation to everything. Yeah, that is true. The laser rifle was good against vehicles. Galmoth, you had the most fun messing around on Forge maps in Reach. People build crazy elaborate racetracks and obstacle courses. Yeah, my friend liked to do a lot of Forge stuff. We would have energy sword duels and stuff like that. We were amongst the first people to figure out the energy shield sword melee. And so we were just beating the absolute crap out of people for like 2 or 3 weeks before most people eventually caught on to how it worked. Well, well, you certainly matched the description. Hi. Are you not the seeker who solved the problem with the shad? Ah, so my calculations were indeed correct, as always. Anyway, your help has been very much appreciated. My name is Dr. Lou Kracia. Leah. Of course, the Shad are a tad off in their thesis that the power plant is the root cause for the strange infestation. I would know. It's my obligation to make sure of it. There is no leakage, no parameters off the expected spectrum. From the track's perspective, the plant might as well not even be here. Obviously, something else must be causing this. I'm not sure what exactly, but I will continue to investigate. Well, I'm sure you're here to enter the temple, so I won't distract you any further. Good luck, and if there's anything you'd like to know, feel free to drop by in my office. It's in that building to the left. Until then, Seeker. Bye. This looks suspiciously like a passage. This stuff kind of reminds me in the Vermilion Wasteland, we had buildings like this as well. We're not going to talk to that lady. She seems like a jerk. Here we are, the Servitor Dungeon. Such a gloomy atmosphere. Well, we're at the border of the infested jungle. All right, and the infestation comes from the power plant here? That's what the Shad believe, anyway. I think we're all well prepared, no? Ready to start the race of Servitor Temple? The core just don't let us wait too long. Or whatever. Sure, he says Decord, but never De Honda. Maybe my joke would have been better if I said DeCamry. The good seeker, what can I do for you? Hi. Ah, yes, the power plant. It was built pretty much at the same time we built the city. We made sure not to interfere with the track at all. To put it simply, the plant only absorbs energy that is naturally emitted by the temple. Simple and clean energy. Quite brilliant if I do say so myself. Okay, she had nothing to say. Alright, time to lose another race. Okie dokie. Everybody, get ready! Dungeon race! Good luck, everyone! You don't have to wish me luck. Just run slow and I'll be happy. I won't give you that luxury. It's the race. I don't have that ability yet. It does teleport us. I knew it. Oh, I see. Oops. Hell, how do I get back? Oh, maybe I didn't need to do that at all. Yes, I do. I could just walk back. I'm losing the race. We can come back for treasure later. They are weak to ice. The hell is this? Oh, so then they get confused about where the hell to go. Okay. I just jump there now? Wait, is this... Okay, I can't do that. Wait, what do I do? Oh, hit this. Way better. We're losing the race. Oh, so then that stops that? Oh, can I move these? No. Seemed like a bit of a fluke, but okay. I don't fully understand that yet. Bonjour, so I was wondering, is this temple the wave or shock dungeon? Oh, I think it's shock. I mean, there is electricity all over the place. Enemies shoot lightning bolts and all that. I think it's wave because you use the wave element, no? Those weird balls phasing through the walls are wave, right? Think so, yes. But you always get the element opposite to the dungeon's theme. Like getting heat in the temple mine, which is all cold and frozen. I wouldn't call the Fajo temple the cold dungeon because you get cold. What? I thought the Fajo was the cold dungeon. That place is literally filled with ovens and heated coals. How can you call it the cold temple? I get the cold element and punch stuff to make it cold in the cold dungeon. Makes perfect sense to me. Gosh, whatever. Labels. Let's just keep racing. The plant's got arms. Power plant. That's silly. So I get to use a fire on the power plant. Well, they stunned me. Get down here! What if it's like weak to ice then? For guarding purposes. We'll worry about the level up later. What if I could have cheesed it? What if you can cheese it? Do I have to... How do I do this? Oh, right, I'm shooting the wrong thing. No, I did the right thing there. Right? Oh, I'm a Goomba. I should do this. So before going up, let's go to the right. Took too long. Yeah, maybe I should go up first. So I wonder if we can push that cap around. Oh! It was an accident, but okay. Don't screen around too much. Should I get a certain one first? Whoops. Oh. Oh, we can just push this around. Okay. Whoops. So I need to bounce it the other way. Dang it. Do I have to drop down to get that? Oh, we need the key. Okay. Let's go back. We've got a lot of progress this way. The hell's this? Oh, no, we're gonna keep going. I was wondering if this is a one-off room. Let me hit this. So maybe we'll need to be on that platform and then go through it. Thought that breaks that. Seems so unintuitive to me. Oh, so it wants me to hit it through there. Did I do it the wrong way? Maybe higher up. Huh? Okay, whatever. Don't know where I can shoot it to make that work. Oh, like that. Okay. Oh, am I supposed to run through? I wasn't even looking that way. Could I have soft-locked myself and gotten stuck in between those two if I was just slow? That seems like not great design. Oh, so what's up with the beams on the second floor? So I can't seem to teleport directly to that thing, so I'll worry about it later. Zervitar key, uh-oh. It's a ghost! He juked me! I knew he was gonna dodge. So he's completely invulnerable unless it's the wind. Right, so we got the key, which means we can go back to this room, or even further, perhaps? So it can't hit those things. So what if I just did that? Oh, there's these things there. Okay. That explains much. This kind of reminds me of the gimmick in the Sky Temple in Legend of Gaia. The only difference is it doesn't pretend to be upside down. Oh, that's interesting. So I can't go that way. Did I come down here? No, this is where we came from, right? Yeah. Feels like it's wrong. Can I even really do anything here? I mean, this could be a dead end on purpose, right? So I thought would happen. I really don't see the point of going there. So we come back here later? Don't know if that's what I was supposed to do. This blocks me off over there. This won't go through it. So I need to get to the other side somehow. Oh. So then now we should be able to get up there. Or down there. We don't really have reason to go up there, it looks like. Okay, I see. Progress. So we've been to every little spot in here. Monster. How do I do them? You hit the damn thing? I don't even care. I do care. I'm actually annoyed. Oh, there's another bomb up there. Okay. Thing's annoying. It's not even worth trying to do the bombs. Getting annoying. I'm just assuming that's not how that works. This is why I'm gonna lose the races. How did I get it the first time? Alright, that's garbage. That should work. I don't understand this stupid dungeon. Oh, wait, am I supposed to get rid of all of those? Am I supposed to do 2? Or do I need to hit all of them? I forget the input actually matters. Does it stay? Does it come back on? It comes back on. How does that not go to the... It's not gonna help me. Do I even really need to hit all of them? Why doesn't it turn? I don't understand that. It's not gonna help me. That's what I just did, isn't it? That's what I was afraid of. This way. Then there. I got one. What are you doing, puppy? Chadwick, your buddy got you a Switch subscription for your birthday to twist your arm into gaming with him, but he's thinking about firing up Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green. Anyone play the remakes? You mean like, wait, did they remake them fully, or because Fire Red and Leaf Green are remakes to begin with? I mean, I think I played a bit of Fire Red, but not on the Switch. I don't remember what the differences were like. No, I'm thinking of Emerald. It should just be a remake of Red and Blue, right? The only difference really being a lot less bugs to exploit and things like that. And proper tight matchups. Were they good remakes? You trust us more than a Metacritic score? I mean, it depends what you're going for. If you want a lively Pokemon experience that is like a modernized, well, relatively speaking, modernized for the GBA version of the original Pokemon games, it definitely delivers on that front. It does have more Pokemon than in the original game, which might be a bit of a bummer, depending on how much of a purist you want to be. But they were very admirable. Really, the biggest complaint is that you can't really have Pokemon out with you in the overworld, like in, what do you call it? Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Give me a second. I caught the fly. I need to dispose of it before the dog tries to get it, so I will be right back. And then this is the kind of noob trap setup killer. If we try to come this way, the boulder comes crashing through. And then you just fight a bunch of Cabra demons, a bunch of Taurus demons, and so having another recycled... Why is that back now? Well, you got by the oldest one in the book. Venom says, when you started this playthrough, you mentioned how obvious the ball rolling trap was, and I thought he's going to fall for it on a second trip through the asylum. I figured he probably didn't have a lot of hits with this Vihander. Wait, what? That's actually really, really funny. Just straight up assassinated right there. Okay. Let's go get our damn souls back. So now we should have a little time to read chat. Nix what I said about the souls, guys. So if I remember correctly, you actually just need to walk off here. You don't run. Because that screwed me up for a while. Well, sometimes I just get stubborn. Which I really shouldn't do on stream. I tell myself not to do it on stream, and then I end up doing it anyway. Alright. Or then I say, let's play smarter, and then I continue to do the exact stupid thing. Alright, sorry about that. The $20, unfortunately not part of the Classics collection. Probably not, because you would need the Switch Online stuff to do online internet connections. I guess it'd be kind of cool if you could have like a dual screen co-op thing going on, but Pokemon's never really been good for stuff like that. But at least you could battle and duel. Yeah, Stella says it's typing from the generation that they were released in and not the original typing as well. So it's pretty much like, what if Gen 1 was suddenly Gen 3? Yeah, as Galmoth said, if you enjoyed the 3rd gen games, you'll probably like it. Galmoth, you wish Soul Silver and Heart Gold were available in some form? You never got to play them? Oh, really? Yeah, I guess it didn't occur to me that they weren't available. If you do have a 3DS, you could do it that way, or obviously get a Game Boy Advance and whatnot. Went out of my way to get Heart Gold, and I enjoyed it. I didn't beat it, though. Well, I mean, I beat the main thing. I just didn't go back through Kanto, so I didn't really beat it. But I also became busy at that point in my life. Chad, if you haven't played since Yellow, nice. Okay, if you haven't played since Yellow, Fire Red and Leaf Green are good re-entry points for sure. Welcome back, Ass. Next, you got T. He's got to toss testosterone. Galmoth, you could quit after Sun and Moon. I couldn't make it through the damn intro of Sun and Moon. It was so long and so grueling. Anyway, let's go back in. So we need to destroy those. Plonk. Aren't these things weak to fire? Yes. I don't like those things. They hit so hard. The dogs are playing on USNX. Nice. Also, happy rest of your birthday, Chadwick. It's still the same day. Can I even... But have to go all the way down. Oh, because we can extinguish that. That's right. Observatory key. Okay. Guess we go back. No, not really. I didn't think there was a key room over here. Oh, was there? No. Alright, Ask Next, you have a good one. Take care. So we probably go down to hit the key someplace else. I don't remember where the key room was, just... found it. Oh, what am I doing? It's probably just straight like this. It's the cats, they don't like ice, right? And then when you break them, you have to jolt them. Or they jolt themselves, so you do distance. Okay. Why do I need to be up there? Do I just need to get that way? I'm losing... Oh, those large wave balls, how do they even work? They make my brain hurt. Yeah, they are strange, but they do make sense if you watch them closely. Hey, don't tell me anymore. I'll figure it out myself. By the way, did you already meet the... I think third enemy type? You mean the floaty fog thingies? Right, those weird ghosts. Why can't I just punch them? They're ghosts. You can't simply punch ghosts. Well, that is until we finally get the element of this temple, I suppose. Oh, that's right. I can't wait for that moment. I don't think this is gonna work. I was gonna try to cheese. Will that work that way? I don't think that does. Fine. I just decided to follow the lanes. Through choosing. We're in a race, so you must win. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Why would I want this there? I need to get it over here. What happens if I hit both of them? Damn. Stella, there's definitely games where you've punched ghosts. Well, you gotta remember though, ghosts are immune to fighting type. Oh, they stack? Oh, so now I should be able to just push this off. Alright, I guess I really do just need to follow the pink tracks. Wait, are these two double stacked already? Kind of. Do I need to be on this? Just need to get over there. Wait, but if I do that. Question is if I need to be on the block to begin with. Okay, so even if I get that there... Maybe I only need one. Or is it important that I can do both? So I've just jumped here, but I wouldn't be able to jump to the top of this. But they'd be stranded here. Unless... Can I shoot it from someplace else? No. Oh, I could have just pushed the entire thing. Duh. For some reason, I was thinking as a 2-stack, I wouldn't be able to push it, even though I literally did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This looks annoying. I wasn't ready. Stop! Damn it. It's always funny when somebody perfectly sets up an ad, especially if it's super unrelated to anything. Oh, I gotta remember though. Saying that you gotta remember that fighting type isn't effective against ghost type. I think I do that on purpose. That's great. Sorry guys, my condolences. That's the wrong one. I hate the damn birds. on! Oh, I didn't even see that he was doing that move because I was hitting him too much. Oh boy. What's wrong there? Oh no. What are they weak to? Just wind. Going the wrong way. Should have just shot him. What am I doing? Let's save it. It's been a hot minute. Oh, this dungeon was way faster. Wave faster. Wave mode activated. I guess it's not fully over yet, huh? This is the melee thing? What are these? Guard. Throw. Dash. So I guess wave is good for dashing. Wave dash. Maybe I should switch this. Worker. Don't have the star thing yet. Ooh, that sounds cool. Ooh, absorbing HP? Hell yeah. Sounds annoying, but let's go for more attack. Chadwick, you're playing some Pokemon? Nice. Do you have any idea what you want your team to be? I could tell you one of the teams that I was researching when I was thinking about making a joking competitive Gen 1 team. But I honestly, it's probably not going to be, it would not be viable for Gen 3. You started with a Bulbasaur. His name is Mr. Trees. Did you pick Fire Red? That'd be the best start possible, huh? I don't even know what the mark condition is. We'll worry about the other stuff later. Let's save it. If his whole team isn't all pink shinies, what's he even doing? He's learning to play the game. Oh my god, we could teleport now. The wave beam sounds heavy duty. So we're hitting the stairs and bouncing off. Oh, jeez. Wait, no, this is a different layer. The heck is going on here? Oh. Your Bulbasaur is a girl, Mr. Trees, about to become Ms. Trees. It's a mystery how that came to be. Hee hee hee. I apologize for nothing. Can I just shoot it through there? I can't. Why is that important? Just to go back? We don't want to go back. I feel like I've asked you guys before, but not so recently. What are your all's favorite Pokemon? You didn't feel like we're setting the game from the beginning to get a shiny starter? Apparently not. Did I? Is that where it started for real? No, this is a different spot because we started there on the left. Or did we? Huh. Did I screw up by goofing around? Maybe not. Hey, Global, how's it going? Your favorite is the unknown letter P. Why that one? Why is this thing not getting charged? Galamoth, Gengar, and Lugia, those are some solid choices. Probably should have paid more attention to that sequence that just happened. Stella, you like Litwick, but you feel like most regs know this. That's true, I do remember that, yeah. I like Litwick a lot. I really think it has a good design. So do I have to race this? I do. Then I'm assuming I'll just teleport? And then what, I shoot that and then step? Okay. I missed! Global, you like Haunter because he looks so cool? How do I get there? How do I get there? Wait, unironically, how do I get there? Oh, I just jump. I'm gonna lose the race. I had been making okay time. What did I say mine was? I didn't tonight. For Gen 1, it was Mew. But for accessible Pokemon, it was Articuno. And other than that, I really like Lucario. There's a bunch of Pokemon that I like. Some of them, I can't remember their names very well. So I think, like, as far as battle Pokemon go, Lucario might be my favorite. My favorite overall Pokemon was always Mew. I really liked the lore of it until it all got retconned with the other games and just became kind of irrelevant, which is very disappointing to me. And I liked Articuno a lot in the first game because, one, I love Phoenixes, two, an Ice Phoenix is just super badass. And then 3, I used the Articuno and I used my Master Ball on it because it was the first overworld Pokemon like that. So I kind of freaked out because it's a lot higher level than I was as well. So everyone's like, oh, you're supposed to use your Master Ball on Mewtwo. And I was like, oh, damn it, I screwed up. So anyway, I froze Mewtwo solid, got him down to like 1 HP. And I failed to catch him with like 30 or 40 Ultra Balls. I went through most of my stockpile of Great Balls, and I was down to like 6 of them left, and I was like, okay, if this one doesn't catch him, I'm just going to give up, and then it finally caught Mewtwo because of my Articuno being able to permanently freeze him. Galamoth, you got 2 back-to-back shiny Riolu ones, believe it or not. Oh, that's cool. Ironically enough, I think I like Lucario's base form more than a shiny. As far as like the new generations go, I really like Cursula, the baby form, because you could give it an Everstone and it has ridiculous defenses and people don't expect it and it can be actually effective and the lore of it's really cool as well. The indignity of being Mewtwo and being captured by a Great Ball. Like the way that I roll now, I totally will try to match a Pokemon's color scheming to its Pokeball that I captured in. So I would catch, and I have caught legendaries in like Premier Balls and stuff. Meow, you liked all the rumors and the bullcrap mystery from you? Like at first it wasn't even confirmed he was real? Yeah. Man, I remember being a kid and just every kid in imagination just fiending for Pokemon information after Red and Blue came out and they were all waiting for Gold and Silver. Like there were rumors the next 2 games were going to be Gold and Silver before it was even confirmed. And I had a friend who was over the moon with the concept of Pika-Blue, a blue Pikachu, which they, like, this is before Marl ever appeared in the first Pokemon movie, but there were like rumors of like a surfing Pikachu, Pika-Blue, and he was all about that. And then the movie came out and he didn't seem to care anymore. It was kind of funny. Because we had a pact, the 4 of us, that if the 4 of us who saw the movie together, that if we got like the golden plate of the Pokemon thing that we wanted, we would trade it to the other person, no questions asked. But ironically enough, I don't think any of us got what we wanted. Maybe we did. I just remember that I ended up with Poliwrath and I was disappointed. I really wanted the Ancient Mew stuff. Anyone else think the guy blocking Mewtwo's cave had an afro? You always thought the entrance was his hair? Oh, no, I didn't think that. I was like, I don't remember that at all. No. Galamoth Mew in Pokemon Snap was really cool. They made it feel very elusive and mystical. Until you threw an apple at it and then managed to slow him down enough to get some really good pictures. I still need to play that Switch version of Pokemon Snap. I really, really, really enjoyed the 64 version. Even though I didn't have a 64 and didn't own it, I just played it at other people's houses. Galamoth, you still have your promo card from the first movie? Nice. Meow, you had an art book that had pictures of the blue Pikachu, but it was all in Japanese. You had to ask the exchange student to translate? Nice. Global Pika-Blue was the best thing ever and Marl was kind of whatever. I don't know, like, why though? Like, it's kind of what people wanted. Maybe because he had a ball at the end of his tail instead of, like, the spiky lightning bolt looking thing. Right, where are we going? What do I do? Oh, I step on this. And then, what? I jump? So bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. And then I jump back. Then we'd go through there. Speed up. Okay, and then that should be good. He's too cute and round. Pikachu struck the perfect balance. I like how Pokemon had so many knockoff Pikachus. And then when they finally gave up that none of them had the power of their original mascot. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I screwed up already. How do I do this one again? Oh yeah, bounce it off the bottom. Okay. They came up with so many fake Pikachu knockoff copy mascots that never worked. And then when they finally kind of gave up and just made legitimate Pikachu knockoff Pokemon, people loved it. I screwed up with Mimikyu. But hey guys, it's me. I like Mimikyu. Though I kind of have always liked things like Mimics a lot. What do I do? What? It didn't look like it was going that way. Hold on. That was like an optical illusion almost. Why is it not doing that? Okay. It looked like it was getting stuck on the wall or something. Yeah, like that. Nope. Nope. Maybe I just didn't hold it long enough. Mimikyu has the benefit of being creepy cute. What all else is creepy cute then? Ah, shot it over. Overshot it. Mimikyu legit killed Meowth in the anime for a second. Damn, I should have just zooped and zipped. Got a little bit too busy watching it. Hopefully, the timer doesn't continue when I pause the game for the dungeon race. Otherwise, I'll never beat it while I stream. Fudge! I had to go fast because I couldn't see the preview thing. Damn. The worst part is I know what to do. I just gotta lock in for a second. That's not locking in at all. That was not it. That's all I had to do. You think they knew they were making a kind of a thing with Mimikyu? Probably. Guess I have to fight these all. Oops. Why not have to... I guess I don't have the melee thing. It's weird. What's all this? Oh, this will be back to the entrance. Okay. This should be the boss, I guess, maybe? Bats are creepy cute? I could see that, okay. Galamoth, there's so many Pokemon games you could potentially play now, but they just haven't looked good in so long. Yeah. Game Freak did just come out with Beast of Reincarnation. I don't know. Like, there's parts of that game that look kind of interesting, and then other parts that just kind of look mid as hell. I haven't heard pretty much anything about it other than it's mid, but I've only heard it from like a couple people. It had like a lot of hype, I think, when they first showed the trailers, but then there just hasn't been enough marketing, I think, in the last couple months. Like, I didn't even realize it was releasing until like last week. So anyway, That might be worth looking into. Because I know a lot of people liked Arceus. And so it seems to be different enough that it might work. Oh, so he then shoots it all at once. How's this? How do I... So I just actually have to get it right in the middle. I screwed up. Man, this stuff's annoying. We're gonna die. How's this? I'm jolted! Whatever the hell that means. I'm gonna die to a dot, aren't I? So this jolt is bad news bears. And of course. Why did that not hit him? Damn it. I'm gonna die to the jolt. I tried dodging. Okay. That did not do enough break damage. Dodged, but okay. How come his projectiles get to ignore the thing, but my projectiles have to hit these things? I got jolted, and then that got me hit. That time it was just me being mad. At least I wasn't tilted. What the hell do I do here? Oh, there's things there now. They may have always been there, but I didn't see it. But that one didn't feel as bad as the shock dungeon. The other one. Damn it, I lost. Huh, I won! That final part was pretty intense, wasn't it? Darn it. Last one again. And I thought you'd do well since you figured out the puzzle so quickly. Well, I had a pretty hard time at the last section. Too many of those enemies. Yeah, that was quite something, wasn't it? Allure, the space bird is waiting. A little spark can grant life to any creature of this world. Yet a most furious thunder will humble those creatures in awe. Among the fiercest of lightning, you stayed persistent. With calm and calculated waves, you phased through electric discord. You, the traveler, the envoy of change. You have proven yourself worthy. Take this shade, one of a pair, to reach the grand tree. Purple bolt shade obtained. Let your every step form the path of your growth. Congratulations, Seeker. You collected the Purple Bolt Shade, one of the 2 shades required to enter the Grand Chris Kajo. Now that you've collected both of the shades, it is time to take on the final challenge of Gaia's Garden. Take this reward for your accomplishments. Good luck, and stay vigilant. Is that Chani or her? And done. So that means we're finally ready for that grand something dungeon, right? Awesome! This place here is pretty nice, don't you think? I'd like to have a small look around before we continue. Sure, though I have to admit that huge electric stream up there makes me slightly nervous. Chadwick is fire red and leaf green made for old people? Is that what you remember? What do you mean by old people? Like older fans? Arguably not, because a lot of the Pokemon audience at that point was still pretty young. Because WoW, it really wants to hold your hand. No, because you gotta remember, red and blue were for baby gamers. But I don't know if they made the tutorial more hand-holdy or not. Why would they do this? Making me fall through the ground? But please calm down. Ground, that's the thing that makes you not fall. How dare they take this away from me? Come on, this wasn't exactly falling, right? More like floating. You eat a cutie? Cheddar Knight. Wait, they have the same dialogue as the other people, but they had different names, I think, in the last dungeon. It all started when Diorbis, the ethereal god of creation, was born into the emptiness of the void. After pondering for eons in solitude, his desire for company gave birth to the gods of shape. Kawin is one of those gods. Born a twin to Gaoni, she is the god of the Pentagon and the creator of storms and lightning. Alright, Pentagon, missiles, storms, lightning. Got it. Quinn, because the Pentagon quins? I don't know. Kawin is the creator of storms and lightning. Her strong winds keep our world in constant motion. Her fierce thunderstorms are awe-inspiring, sparking curiosity within us. Finally, her little sparks also give life to every creature of this world. Gaoni, the creator of ever-flowing waters and twin brother of Kawin, was busy filling our planet with oceans and lakes. The water overflowing from the lakes was slowly moving down the hills into the ocean. However, the water in the oceans was almost motionless. As Kawin watched those boring, calm waters, she had an idea. She created light winds flying over the ocean, creating an abundance of dancing waves on its surface. At first, Gaoni did not like this change, as he preferred his waters calm and quiet. But as he saw creatures playing with the waves and using the winds to travel across the oceans, he reluctantly agreed to keep it. This made Kawin very enthusiastic, and so she decided to create stronger and stronger winds, making the waves go higher and higher. This led to the most fearsome storms and tidal waves, flooding vast amounts of land. Gaoni quickly interfered. Kawin understood that she had made a mistake. Terrible mistake. To make it up to her twin brother, she created many creatures to live deep within the waters. When Diaro and Diorbis witnessed the advancements of our kind, they decided to send the message of the sky wrapped in an envelope of solid rock and ice. As he sent out the envelope, Diaro was ever so careful, only giving it the slightest nudge. After all, he didn't want his creation, the earth and mountains, to be damaged when the message arrived. Kawin watched the envelope fly toward us ever so slowly. She watched and watched, growing more and more impatient. She knew that Diaro wanted to be careful, but if this continued, the message would never arrive in time. Kawin then remembered how our kind could withstand her most powerful thunderstorms and fierce hurricanes. She was confident that we could receive a fast-approaching message just as well. Without hesitation, Kawin reached back and gave the envelope a massive blow, launching it toward us at high speed. It is thanks to her confidence and her resilience that our kind received the message of the sky in time. Ooh. Alright, without horns, you have a good one. Take care. Toddlers and old folks have the same mental capacity? Depends. Hers a lot, but there can be a considerable overlap. Wow, trees as far as the eye can see. Gaia's garden is really huge. It definitely felt that way. Took us some time to walk through it. SJ Fit Goku 99. Mario. Wait, Mario looks different. Peach. Frisk. Tyranny Patty. I don't think Patty was with Tyranny before. Fish. Ryu. Luna. Hey, do you see that darker area over there between the mountains? Oh yeah, that's Sapphire Ridge. It's always night over there. How does that work? What's even blotting out the sun in the first place? Shadoon works in mysterious ways. Don't think too much about it. Luca? Hot damn, that current up there. Those ancients sure know how to do something. Those ancients sure know how to be flashy. No joke, they really must have plenty of power to keep it running at all times. Yeah, no wonder the locals tap the power of the temple. Let's go ahead and save it. Now, did we get the star thingy yet? No. Maybe after the next place. Unless they get combined. What's this? Wait, something is coming down from there. From down there. Oh, you have got to be kidding! Not the bird people again. Seeker! Hi. I'm so sorry, I cannot stop them. Why? The Wickets, they're back already. Some of my people have been attacked. Now they're hell-bent on shutting down the power plant for real. Who's Tara? Is that the scientist speaking now? I'm assuming it is. Hey Tara, it's been a while, and you brought a lot of company as well. Lou, we're in trouble. Let me guess, the cats are back? Yes, how'd you know? Well, we got them too, right at the power plant. That's terrible. No, that's perfect. I've got them right where I want them. This is the perfect opportunity to research the heck out of those buggers. To determine their source, the actual reason for their existence. Spoilers, it won't be the power plant. I wish I had your confidence. Oh, I don't need confidence. I have science. Anyway, Tara, please try to keep your folks calm. I can't have them charge the power plant for the time being. I'll try my best. Seeker. Hi. Do you have experience in dealing with those wickets, correct? Great. Follow me this way. I need your assistance ASAP. Yeah, she's the kind that takes her assistance for granted. Still, this might be our only chance to resolve this conflict peacefully. Let's all work together. Looks like we have to solve another little quest before entering the last dungeon. Wee, it would have been too easy otherwise, I guess. I'm also kind of annoyed. It just feels really shoehorned in, I guess. This way, Seeker. There they are. Please ignore them for now. We'll deal with those in a bit. To my office.
Dr. Krisha told us to close off this area for now.
Make yourself comfortable, Seeker. This may take a while. So, you know that the power plant isn't causing this problem. You know why? Why? Because the jungle was already infested when we started building the plant. The Shad here seem to forget about that, but I understand their frustration. Also, these cats. They attack on sight. Normally, subtypes of the same family follow the same patterns. Meaning they should behave like shock cats, but they don't. This got me thinking, where have I seen this before? Well, the Bergen mine, of course. The track itself spawned these little bugs that took over our machinery and integrated it into its temple. So maybe the same thing is happening here. Something is controlling those cats and making them so hostile. I studied those bugs for quite a while, you know. Fascinating technology. They use the special frequency and impulses to override systems. Obviously, I extracted both the frequency and the semi-magnetic impulse right. Where is it? Ah, there you are. And done. That was easier than I expected. Everything's ready. Let's head outside for the field experiment. Good. First step, let's get rid of the cats and their source. You know how to deal with them, right? Guards, the barrier, please. Good luck. The strange pull, you know. And up goes the barrier. Wind. Nothing. We need to make sure they don't escape. So much data. Come back to me, Seeker. Perfect. I took some measurements and things are behaving exactly as I expected. You see, you might think the Wiccats and their source are already defeated. But in fact, we only scratched the surface of the problem. Next step, take this device. FAIR device obtained. How? I call this the Frequency and Impulse Rattler, or the FAIR. This device is able to disrupt a rather large field around you. Anything that uses the same frequency should get picked up by this device. And if my calculations are correct, you should be able to see the real source of the problem. So please, go ahead. See, I knew it. We just uncovered another hidden part of the tracks working. These poles must be the true source, controlling it and spawning the cats over time. Now that we can see them, we should be able to remove them. Go ahead, Seeker, but be careful. These poles are the real thing. They might behave differently. Looks like it's not over yet. We didn't ask for this battle, did we? There's one. Welcome back here, Seeker. This was quite educational. Who could have thought the track could hide these poles in plain sight? And it seems they form a kind of chain stretching out over a larger area. This mechanism feels somewhat familiar, though I can't put my finger on what it does exactly. I need more data, Seeker. That surprised even me. This pole here pointed downwards, right? So this means there are more of these. Maybe they lead to a kind of route from which all of these poles originated. In which case you must find it. Please come back and report your findings once you do, okay? Great, I'll be in my office again, pondering on what we found so far. Please come back and report your findings once you do, okay? Lou and I have known each other for a long time. Without her, I probably wouldn't have found my interest in human society. Anyway, if she's that confident, I'm sure she has a plan that will help us all. You follow her to the power plant. I'll try and hold off my people for as long as I can. Anyway, let's go ahead and save it here and end it a little bit early for today. Just because I'm annoyed at having to do this side quest stuff, and I just don't really feel like playing anymore right now. So I'll be refreshed tomorrow and be fine with proceeding and backtracking now that we can wave dash around this place and whatnot. So, right. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me as always. Hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, take care, stay safe. Thank you for the continued channel membership, Zyro, and sorry for bouncing out right now. But take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.